Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Bazerleans and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of CC shopping. I've been meaning to actually post for a really long time. I've been trying to make videos for The Sims 4, but I'm just really bad about the release dates for the expansion packs, and by the time I find out and get it, it's already been a week or 2 weeks, and it's who wants to watch videos about old things? So I figured a good place to start would just be CC shopping because everything's always new and there is no old place. So I'm gonna do that, and then also I thought that this would be a good time to kind of do a little bit of a Q&A, but not really a Q&A because nobody really asked any questions, so I'm not really answering anything in particular. It's more like a get to know me. I'm hoping to post more on this channel in the future, and I thought that this would be a good place to start so that you guys can kind of figure out who I am and know a bit about me. And yeah, I'm also really awkward, so if you can't tell, I'm gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say a lot just because I don't really have a lot to say. But I'm gonna try to make it interesting, try to, I don't know, be cooler than I am anyway. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna go, what do I need even? I need a lot of things. I need so much stuff for my game because I have legit no CC and no mods. And I think that's kind of the problem because I don't know, I'm just really I feel like CC and mods kind of raise my interest because it's oh, look at all this cool stuff that's in the game. I'm also really not a fan of the hairs and the clothes and stuff that came with The Sims 4, the style. So I don't know, I don't want to make ugly Sims, so why play a game where my Sims are going to be ugly? So this way, my Sims are going to be cute, they're going to be looking good. So what do I need? I'm going to start with, these shorts are kind of cute. I think I'm going to start here. So yeah, so anyway, the first thing I thought I, should address is, as I said, my name's Bazerleans, and I don't know, a few of you might be like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? And it's a really good question. I don't know what that means. It doesn't really mean anything. It's it's kind of a long story, but not really. So when I started college, I met my best friend, and we became roommates. We lived together pretty much all throughout. So anyway, our sophomore year, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. I was just really annoyed that day and I didn't feel like talking to anybody. And all I remember is that we had our beds lofted, and ours were kind of catty cornered from each other, and she just kept calling me, and I was just I don't feel like talking. I don't want to talk to you today. So I ignored her, which was mistake number one. So she just kept calling me. She was like, Mina, 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 Mina. And then after a while, she just went to Mina Bean, Mina Bean, Mina Bean, Mina Bean. And then after a while after that, she dropped the Mina completely and was just Bean, Bean, Bean. So I was oh, god damn it. I should have just answered her the first time, because now I gave her a new nickname, which spread like wildfire, might I add. I really don't understand how this happened. We had two other roommates in our room, and literally 3 seconds after she started calling me that, both of them started calling me that, and then everyone in our dorm started calling me Bean. Before I knew it, it got to the point where friends of friends would come up to me and be like, oh, so you're Bean, and I'd be like, yeah, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, whatever, I've gone past it, I've accepted it. Bean is my new name apparently, and whatever. Anyway, so fast forward to last summer, I bought a PS4 because all of my friends had PS4s and I really wanted to group up and play Overwatch with them and stuff. So I bought a PS4 and I needed, a PSN name. So naturally, I was oh, I have to put Bean into this somehow. So I went for the tried and true Laser Beans, which I thought was a great name. And apparently someone else did too, because it was fucking taken. So I didn't know what to do at that point. So I was well, I gotta be even more creative and try to come up with something else. And after a solid 30 seconds of giving it my all, I came up with Bazerleans, which, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. It's okay. It's an okay name. It's growing on me a lot more than it was originally. So that's how we got where we are. That's how this started. I don't know, I'll keep checking back on PlayStation, seeing if Laser Beans ever becomes available, and if, the asshole who took it from me deleted their account. And if that happens, then, I'll be sure to spread it, because that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted originally. But anyway, so yeah, that's how that's a thing. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so another thing that I thought would be like a good like point of talking would kind of be like, how long have I been playing The Sims? Because if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of interested in playing The Sims, so I think that's what I'm going to be doing mostly on this channel. So I've been playing The Sims. How old am I? I'm 22. So I've been playing The Sims since 2000 when it came out. So that was 18 years. I've been playing this game for 18 years of my life, and I've loved it like every step of the way. It's just like, I don't know, like some of my earliest memories, not really, that's an exaggeration, but some of my best early memories are of me playing The Sims. I remember like my cousin, she was the first one to have it. She's I don't know, like 9 years older than me, I think, and she has two younger brothers who were closer to my age, and we were always like, oh my god, like, Emma, can we play the game? Can we play The Sims, please? And she was so mean. She was so mean about it. She'd be like, yeah, but like you can't save it. And we'd be like, what do you mean we can't save it? Like, what? Why can't we just make our own family? She's like, because you're going to mess up my dynamic. So, like, of course, being, like, assholes, we were like, oh, okay, sure. Like, we won't save, we won't make our own thing. So, we didn't make our own families. We just played hers. But we would, like, the fucking, like, I don't know, the like, not really the physics. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but, like, the way that The Sims 1 was so, like, goofy and unrealistic, like, or maybe really realistic, I don't know, but like you could like just have Sims like make hamburgers like over and over again, like in the house, and like it would eventually like just pile up like on the side and like, and just eventually like all of them would like catch on fire, I guess, because like it was like very crowded, like I guess it was like part of like the crowding meter and how like likely it was to get caught on fire. And like we like would legit just go into all of her Sims houses and make them make hamburgers over and over again until the house caught on fire, and then they like everyone in the household died, and then save and then go into the next one, and then you can just come back to your game later and be like, what the hell did you guys do? And we'd be like, well, we just played, we didn't mean to save, we don't know what happened, to be honest. Well, like after a while she like kind of like, she was like, wised up and stopped telling us not to make our own families, because like that was where the problem was stemming from. If she just let us make our own things in the first place, we wouldn't have had to go ruin hers. But anyway, I don't know, that's like, oh god, to be young and to just like ruin your cousin's Sims files, it was just great. It was a great time to be alive. Anyway, I don't know, let's see what's next. I wrote like how I would rank the Sims, kind of. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of important. I feel like you can tell a lot by how a person ranks their Sims games. So if I had to rank them, I don't know. I do know, actually. I just don't want to be judged for it. So I would definitely do Sims 3 at the top, simply because of the open world. I love the fact that there's no loading screens in it. Honestly, there's nothing I hate more in the world than a loading screen. I literally, like, oh god, I'm such an impatient person. Like, you don't understand. Like, loading screens just stress me out. Like, I don't like them. I don't like them. And, like, The Sims 3 really came in clutch with the fact that they were just like, okay, like, we're just gonna have this one really long one in the beginning, and then after that, you're fine. You're good. It's all good. You don't have to worry about this ever again unless you want to go to, like, Paris or, like, it's not even Paris, what the fuck is it called? I don't remember. Or like, university or whatever. But like, you get to choose to do those things. It's not like, oh, I want to go to like a club in town and like, oh, gotta wait for a loading screen. I don't know. I just really appreciated the fact that there was no waiting at any point during that game once you got in it. And yeah, also, I don't know, I might be a little, like, my opinion might be a little skewed. I haven't played vanilla Sims 3 since like 2011, when I discovered the NRAS, NRAS, NRAAS, those mods, NRAS. I'm gonna just say that. I once I discovered those mods, like my entire life became it was like a dream. Oh my god, everything just became so clear. It was just great. It was a great experience, and like I haven't played Sims 3 without them in so long. I honestly don't think I remember like what it was to play the Sims 3 like without it. So like I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't like the game as much without the mods, but I would still probably like it more than the others just because I don't want to wait for things and I don't have to because there's no loading screens. So anyway, after The Sims 3, I would rate The Sims 2 just because yeah, like I played The Sims 1, you know, like that was my first really like experience playing The Sims, but The Sims 2 was like my first like actual like I don't know, like I was like 8, 9 when it came out. So I was like older, you know. Also it was the first one that like introduced age stages, which I thought was really cool because like I got to make like me and have me like age and stuff, and that was like really dope. So yeah, like, and also like the animations in The Sims 2 were like prime. Like I loved how like you could see the Sims getting into the cars and like all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, I just really miss that. Sims 2 University was dope, like with all the majors and stuff and like the terms and like I don't know. It was just really fun game. And I don't know. I played it actually, I want to say a year and a half ago, and it like aged so well. Like I don't know, like it was just like still like a really like fun game to play. Like I was worried that it would be like, oh wow, this is like old and like I don't really like it anymore. But like that didn't happen. It was still really good and really fun to play. So yeah, I guess like the next time I play it, it'll still be the same kind of like feeling. Like oh my god, this is still. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. The At the end of the day, it was a great game, really fun to play. Fucking 10 out of 10. Would rate again. Would play again. Not would rate. Would rate 2 actually. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so after those two, I would say then comes Sims 4. Just because I feel like so much went backwards with this game. So many things that like there are so many things that they could have done and they just didn't do any of them, and they also didn't do things that they had done in previous games, and it just makes me really sad. I don't know. There's like I hate I hate how they like added in between expansion packs and stuff packs. I hate game packs. I think they're stupid. I think it's just like such an obvious ploy for money. Like I know they're a business. I completely understand that they have to make money, but like you don't have to be so blatant about the fact that like you just want to make the money. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. It just seems like taking content out of things that could have been in like an expansion pack or like base game even, just so they can like rehash it and add like 2 more new things to it to make it like to justify it as like its own thing. I don't know, that just seems kind of like annoying to me. Also, tell me why the fuck they added loading screens again. Like that was the most disappointing day of my life when I fucking got The Sims 4 and I put it into my disk drive. I installed everything, and then I started playing and I picked a house and I tried to go talk to my neighbor and the loading screen popped up. That was the worst day of my life. I was like, excuse me, what is this? Especially since like Sims 2 and like The Sims 1, it makes sense because like you can't see anything like beyond your lot unless you like, I don't know, have like your graphic draw distance on or whatever, but like it's still like pixelated. You know that you can't go visit it. In The Sims 4, it looks exactly the same. Like everything next door looks exactly the same. Like it's not like a lack of quality that's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to like go like travel through like a loading screen to get to this place. Like no, it doesn't make any fucking sense, and it just pisses me off because it's like, why am I gonna do this? Why am I gonna go anywhere if I'm just gonna have to wait through it? Ugh, aggravated. Anyway, oh god, there's something else that annoyed me about The Sims 4, but I forgot what it was, so I guess that's a good thing. Whatever. Anyway, so last but certainly not least is The Sims 1, and really the only reason The Sims 1 is here is because there's like, I don't know, I don't like playing like the same life state, like I guess same age in a sim for like a very long time, and that's really the only option that you have in The Sims 1, simply because there's no aging, you know. The only stage I think that ages is from baby to toddler. I'm not baby to toddler, baby to child, and like after that they're stuck for like ever, and it's just like Also, there's like no weekends. They don't recognize weekends in that game. Not from what I remember anyway. So it's just like really monotonous, and it's just like every day, gotta go to work, and if you miss one day, you're fucked. And like every day, gotta go to school, and if you miss one day, you're fucked. And if you miss more than one day, then you're going to military school, and that's just a lot, just a lot. But that doesn't mean that I don't love The Sims 1. I haven't played it in a really long time, but like I don't know, maybe that's something I'll do. Maybe I'll like play The Sims 1 and like see how it aged, because I still have like the CD-ROMs and stuff, and I'll see how it goes. And last but not least, I figured another like pretty good question was if I played anything else, besides The Sims, obviously. Like, Jesus Christ, why did I have to specify that? I'm so annoying. Anyway, but the answer to that is yes, I do. I think I stated a little earlier that I really like to play Overwatch with my friends, and I don't know, I was kind of playing Fortnite a bit. I know I've been jumping on like all the hype trains lately, but other than that, I've been playing a lot of like older games. I've been playing like Portal, World 2 a lot, all of the Elder Scrolls, as far as Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. I love Fable. I've always loved Fable. And definitely other things. I just like, oh God, I don't like have this thing where like I get asked a direct question, especially about things that I have to like name and list, and like I forget everything that has to do with that like subject ever, even though it's a question I literally asked myself. I could have just written down what I do, but like that would have been too smart. So anyway, that answers that. I'm really open to playing other, oh my god, fucking Resident Evil 2. I mean, not like the second game, even though, actually, I didn't really like that one. Oh my god, just kidding, wait, that's the one with Leon and Claire when they're in Raccoon City with like Sherry and stuff. Never mind, I love Resident Evil 2. Fucking, actually, I just love Leon. But anyway, I meant Resident Evil 3, that's the one that I don't like. But I do play Resident Evil. I really liked like 4 through 6 a lot, just because it wasn't really scary as so much as it was like a regular like third person shooter. And I'm a little bit of a puss, so like I don't know. I haven't played 7 yet just because I'm scared, and I'm a whiny crybaby. But yeah, like I don't know. I really do love like that series too, and maybe one day I'll finally grow a pair and be able to play it. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I really thought anyone would ever want to know, but like I thought that's what people would want to know like up front as like a quick like drive by. I also didn't expect this video to be this long. I thought it would be like maybe 10 minutes, but I ramble a lot and I don't know how to shut up, so there's that. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys if you've taken the time to watch, or even if you stopped by for a little bit. Thank you for listening to me talk for all of 18 and a half minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, that's it. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.